Let me give it to y'all straight, simple, and plain. We get into the end of this year. At the beginning of this year, I told myself I was gonna drop 3 mindset videos every week for the whole year, no negotiations. The key topic of this is no negotiations. I have to let y'all know, y'all think it's just a workout. Y'all think it's just a diet. Y'all think it's just a video post. But it's really about consistently keeping your word to yourself and understanding that through discipline in these micro areas that are 100% in our own control, through discipline and consistent adherence to these non-negotiable tasks, these are what are going to be the bridge to the mindset mastery. Because once you understand that it's not going to always be in your liking, it's not going to always be to your favorite situation and tailored to your emotions. It's not that every day I feel like getting up, but I do. It's not that every time I feel like getting on these videos, I feel like getting on these videos, but I do, right? It was a whole year. There were times in June, times in May, times where I was fasting during Ramadan, pulling these videos off at 2 in the morning, 12 at night, 4 in the morning. You know, there's times where I had COVID in the summertime and I was literally thinking all these different thoughts. You gotta get past these mental negotiations, because it's in these small areas that we get in control of that negotiating bitch ass motherfucker who talks us out of doing the right thing, and we become masters of our own mind. Listen, whatever you are, your world is yours. If you live intentional, you will look intentional. If you live and look like an accident, is because you live like an accident. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. If you don't live intentional, your life will be one big ass accident. And that's what y'all have to recognize about everybody, because nobody's waking up intending to be less. Nobody's waking up intending to miss. Nobody's waking up intending to be less disciplined. That's quite the contrary. Everybody's intending, I'm gonna be better tomorrow, but every tomorrow becomes tomorrow, and you're not holding yourself accountable. So whatever you are, your world is yours. Just by sticking to these videos, I've evolved in so many ways. And there comes a point where if I choose to not do this, you have to recognize it's all selfishness, right? It's all me feeling like I don't feel like, but I got y'all on the other hand. If I got 1 view, if I have 10 million views, I don't give a fuck. I feel more proud of the steps that it takes to overcome and master myself in the discipline towards the progression without any external feedback, without any external reward impending, and knowing that I'm gonna get anything. It's the process of giving, right? And I've become such a selfless individual by just putting so much game on the table, because what I really want in this life and how y'all are making my dreams come true is by truly becoming the individual that is the individual of your dreams. Because understand that I understand the very basic value in the divine nature of life, right? And I'm so tapped into that my gratitude is overflowing, like, consistently. And it's through the gratitude frequency, like the first video that I made on here, it's through the frequency of gratitude, the master key frequency, that all the floodgates of abundance begin to unlock themselves, right? So I'm feeling so grateful about this life, and I realize that everybody's human, and I want to pass on these wisdoms and see y'all flourish in the same way, because I don't want to be the only one swagging. There's a lot of these motherfuckers out here, they want to be it. They want to be, I told Rip one day, I said they want to be the one, you feel me? Like, nah, it's not about that. It's about positively passing on what we know works. And, you know, the title of this video is non-negotiations, no negotiations. And that's what I learned from my mentor. And I decided to adopt these 3 videos a week. And even as it's coming to a close, I remember, you know, earlier December, sometime in November, I'm like, it's coming to an end. Maybe I'll stop doing it. You know, going into the new year, I'll dial back. But I don't think I should. I don't think I should. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I'm gonna show this love to y'all because I could. I'm gonna pass this wisdom on to y'all because I could. I'm gonna inspire y'all and give y'all the keys and the blueprints for what works to make your life better, because it made my life better exponentially because I could. And not only because I could, because I should. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I love and appreciate y'all to the max. I gotta understand, it's all about overcoming the negotiations. Every time you allow yourself to talk yourself out of doing what's gonna make you your better self, you are consenting to be your lesser self. You're giving yourself consent to be less than your best, and then you have to suffer. We don't suffer. We do suffer because life would be better if you improve yourself, so we could all have an improved reality. But the one who really loses, because there's always going to be somebody who steps up, like myself, right? The one who really loses is you, when you choose to not operate from that frequency that you know you must be in order to feel truly free. Whatever you are, your world is yours. If I missed this video, I'd have been chewing myself an asshole, and that's how people get depressed, right? So when you live conscious congruent and you don't negotiate with your lesser self, and you consistently stay on the tasks and the micro tasks that are gonna keep you engineering your higher self into actual reality habitually and construct yourself, this is crazy, you know, that's how you end up shifting your reality. And you sit in a motherfucking, I don't even know what they call this chair, but this shit fire though, right? This shit fire. This shit fire, bro. Like, we started out in the park in the snow talking about gratitude, and this is where we at. And, you know, even without all of this, the value is within, right? Because it's the daily habits and the process that construct the man and instills the value in the individual who would attract certain things into their lives, right? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider vibrations raised. I always tell y'all, it's mindset coaching. You think it's a workout? No, that's baseline discipline. You think it's a diet? No, that's baseline discipline. It's clear cut. Either you do it or you don't. And the only time you won't do it is because you negotiated with yourself. And we don't take no negotiations. It's either I do these videos or I don't, right? I made this video, and it's because I want to be better, not only for me, but because I know a better me means a better you, and a better you means a better experience for all of us. So whatever you are, your world is yours. Stop being selfish. Every time you choose to negotiate with yourself and do some lesser shit and stay lesser, that's just straight selfishness. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Email me for the coaching. Click the link down there for coaching. You know, you can sign up, use the afterpay option for coaching, and get on the program, because 2023, the swag doesn't stop, and I'm about to start really unleashing the whole backdrop, because a lot of y'all are getting like level 8, level 9 Sheikhy, right? Healed Sheikhy. But there's so much under the hood that I need to tell y'all about so that y'all can really understand the depths of where we come from. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I love y'all. Consider vibrations raised. Always keep in mind that evolution is the only solution, and self-mastery is the only success. And that only comes by not negotiating with yourself and giving yourself consent to be less.